Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Hey everybody, it is Lavella here. I hope y'all are doing fantastic. So this is a game called Serena. As of right now, it is actually currently free on Steam. That's not how I originally found it. Wait, no, did I find it free? Oh, freaking no. But I've been wanting to play this game for a long time, but I was using
the photo is right there. Maybe I could have another look.
Can you hold on? But I was using DxTory to record my games, and for whatever reason, DxTory would not record this. So now I'm using Fraps. It seems to be working just fine. And excuse me, I am currently sick.
One more try. I know it's pointless, but I need to do it.
Come on, calm down, sir. I'm sick, and I wasn't gonna do a recording, but I was like, you know what? This is the only time that I have to actually make quite a few videos. So I'm gonna just go for it, and I'm gonna sound really weird. I'm probably gonna be so sorry. That was so gross.
I'm terrified of that photo. But I'll lose my mind if I don't have another.
Oh my gosh, calm down. We'll look at it in a second. But yeah, so interesting. So I'm recording, and I'm gonna be sniffling. So I apologize in advance. I'll try to cut out a lot of it if it's disgusting. But yeah, let's dive into this. I have no clue what this is about. All I know is it's some guy in the woods and he's thinking about his wife.
I have to see her one more time.
Is she dead? Who knows? Alright, let's get into this. Oh, okay.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
That's not a good sign. Did you block out her face?
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
My chair! Okay.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Respectable.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Okay. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So it looks like we're living alone. Can I move? No. So it's just a point and click. Okay. Okay. Cool. And it looks like I haven't cooked in a while. Or it looks like I might have caught it on fire.
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking. Truth be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success.
Obviously.
We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again.
Is that why the whole thing is burnt to a crisp?
You silly dolt. Here, give me that. Don't be such a child.
Oh.
I think it dates from the colonial era, probably brought over by the Pilgrims.
What time era? What time is this taking place in?
It belongs in a museum.
Okay.
An archaeologist could excavate the layers of food forever welded onto this and learn about the days when other beings ruled the earth.
Oh, all right. What's this? The things that keep us tired. Tired? Oh my gosh, really? Oh, okay. Common Sense and Other Lovely Fairy Tales. Annie Milty. Oh, Nephilim. Really, Nephilim. If you don't know what Nephilim is, I may not know, actually. I think it's like the children that were born, according to the Bible, from angels and humans. Hell Strikes Back. Zombie Space Dinosaurs from the Deep. ate my family. Alright. Is this kind of like a... This kind of foreshadowing what's going on?
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Broken dream. I know it, Sarah Wilson.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Books do make a difference, I will say that.
The smell of old books is intoxicating.
Yes.
What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Sure.
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Where is she? Why is her face blotted out from your memory or from the picture?
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Yeah.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
I believe that is, H.P. Lovecraft?
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here.
Okay. We got a chair.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
You sound like you're like a sad old man.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
Okay. So she was very lovey.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
Do you have Alzheimer's or dementia?
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course.
No, of course. Don't forget the
I
bed.
can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt.
Ooh, getting sexy.
Of course, we made love here, too.
Oh, all right.
There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
That is life. You know, you gotta do it wherever you can. Why did I just say that? Do it responsibly, people. Do it responsibly. Use protection and all that
The
fun
most
stuff.
comfortable spot in the
Okay.
cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course.
So we know that things deteriorated between this man and his wife, Serena. I don't know his name. Maybe they said it. I don't think they did. So we know something happened. Alrighty then. I don't like that. What'd she paint that? Did you paint that? Who painted it? Nope. Okay, that's not.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Right? Hey, you know, if you can't have a good view of the window, why even have it?
I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
That would make sense if it was above your obliterated oven, but it's not.
There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
Where is she?
I can make out nothing through this window. There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey.
Not anymore, I suppose.
All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even.
Yeah, it becomes home after a while.
I can make out nothing through this window. There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey.
Okay, so we have 3 children in a tub or a sink. It doesn't look homey. Hold on, it's over here. I don't want to go outside yet. I don't know if that's an option. It could not be. Wait. What's over here? A chest.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Can we open it?
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside. It's too painful. I want to, but not yet.
Okay, so...
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Oh, yeah, I love antiques.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
You mentioned guns. Is there going to be a gun showing up at some point?
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
There used to be a saying, at least like in short stories, and I'm going to butcher the saying, but it's basically something like, if a gun is mentioned, then it better, or shown, then it better go off by the end of the story. So I wonder if it's going to go by the same rule. Ooh. Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niam of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise, here is our mount.
Somewhere here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
Can you not interrupt me while I'm reading this poem? Shut up, sir. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise, here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Oh my gosh!
How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Shut up! Snow-white mare, come, Oisin, to my gardens fair, in the land of my youth, oh God,
Look around some more. I have to remember her face.
Can you not? In the land of youth, ply your art, ours, oh God, sorry, Mike. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our suns and sky and rainbow ways. Oisin! There's a song called Oisin, My Bastard Brother. It's really cool.
Come, love, with
my
peace
gosh.
in your heart, said Niav of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet Oisin goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise. Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies. Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country.
Okay, so this kind of reminds me of, what's it called? Lord of the Rings with, I don't know the names. It's been forever since I've seen them. But the very pretty, elven woman who's in love with the mortal, Aragorn, I believe. Reminds me of that a little bit. I think his wife is dead. Or his love, whoever she was. Ooh, look at the bed! Can I get the carpet? Yeah.
Our
Bed.
refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Each to their own, man. You do what you love. Same with her.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her...
Yeah, it's not the same without your love.
There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
It's that realization that is most terrifying, at least for me, is that, like, the monsters, they're not physical, but, like, they're all mental, you know? I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to get deep in this, and I don't want to. Or I do, but I don't.
I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Yeah, please don't, man. I mean, you keep interrupting me as it is. I'm trying to read fucking poems.
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
Are you scared to be haunted by your nightmare suffer? Maybe?
There are no monsters under the bed.
Okay.
I guess they're all in my head.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real thing. That is reality.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Spartan.
We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
Are you sure? I mean, like you said, we all have our skeletons. You have your nightmares. Maybe she hid bodies in the closet.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
She's dead. Did you kill
Maybe
her?
later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Are you sure?
I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
But she's not here, so why does it matter?
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Oh, so this isn't your home. This is like a getaway cabin. Or it was your home.
Good night, love.
Oh, that scared me.
She would always bring her reading material like I did. Why are these nightstands so empty?
She's not with you.
Dust everywhere.
You haven't been here for a while.
The amount of dust on it might make me hack up a lung.
Why did all of the outside noises go away? That was creepy. Let's go over on yours. What the fuck was that? My voice sounded creepy. I have a drink catcher. That's cool. I used to have one, and I don't know what happened to it.
We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. There's a thick layer of dust and an almost invisible outline where we kept the water pitcher. It hasn't been long enough for so much dust to accumulate. Has it?
I don't know, man. I really think that something happened and you just don't want to remember, or maybe you're too old to remember, or you have some mental illness.
For some reason, I always slept on the side of the bed closer to the window. Never asked myself why.
It's funny you bring that up. One of my friends told me he does that with his wife, and he does it for more protection. You know, protect your love if any intruders come to the window.
We weren't good at housekeeping, always focusing on other aspects of our life together. But the dust does stand out a lot more when Serena's suddenly not here. I'll dust it off some other time. For some reason, I always slept on the side of the bed closer to the window. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
Nice.
The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I have a clock just like that. Or it's as loud as that above my head right now on my desk, and like, I hate it. I love the way it looks. It has like a gothic look to it. Somewhat similar to this. You know, it looks kind of like this, and it has like the little point. It has a nice base to it. But the ticking is so fucking loud. Like, I could not concentrate. But it was so loud, I took out the battery, and it's like, I can't deal with it.
Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy.
I mean, hey, that's what matters most of the time.
The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Oh, yeah, that's every clock.
Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again.
So the time is what? 6:15?
No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered.
That's the question. What time is it? But we're not talking about like time as in hours and minutes, but time as in days or months. Like, what time do you think that it is in reality? Do you think it's like near Christmas and it's actually near Memorial Day? I mean, that's a terrible example, but you know what I'm saying.
The clock has always been rather autonomous. It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Is it not naturally calm?
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place.
Yeah.
It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing.
Okay, so she had maybe some anger issues? I mean, that's a big anger issue if you're throwing shit, if you're breaking shit.
The sunlight can be confusing, oppressive, as if pregnant with some ill omen. Or is the stress finally catching up with me?
I don't know.
The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us.
Alright, you guys, I'm going to end it right there for part 1. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's very, I don't know, it's like, it feels nice, but there's like a little subtlety to it that's a little creepy, but not really. I don't know, it just seems like a guy who's reminiscing on his happy memories. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Y'all have a great evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next part. Bye.